So today's video is a quick one. I'm doing a makeup tutorial on the, why am I out of breath? On the eye look I'm wearing. I didn't record myself doing my foundation and my concealer and my powder because I feel like I do that in every video and it's always the same thing. So I skipped that. I just did my bronzer, my blush, my highlight, and my lips. Just to save a little bit more time, I wanted to mainly focus this look around these eyes. So that's what I'm doing today. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you really like this eye makeup. I really do. I think it's nice and smoky and sexy. I like it very much. So if you want to see how to get this eye look, then just keep watching. So as usual, the first thing I'm doing is priming my eyelids. This is the LA Girls Pro Conceal. I really love using this concealer to prime my eyelids because it stays in place all day and it doesn't crease on me. So that's what I'm using. This is the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette. I know I'm like beating this palette to death and I've used it in like all of my recent tutorials, but it's really good. I'm taking this cream color shade. It's really close to my skin tone and I'm using this to put all over my eye up to my brow bone to set that concealer. Then I'm going to take this really warm reddish kind of brown. There's a lot of red to this. Oh, what? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And I am using this as my transition shade. This shade is really important for the other shadows we are putting down. And it does take a little bit of building. I have to work with this eyeshadow a little bit because it's not as creamy as the rest of them. But once you do, you get a nice reddish brown color. Now I'm going to take this eyeshadow from ColourPop. It's called Mittens. It's a really like reddish, deep kind of brown. I'm singing throughout this whole video. I was feeling my playlist. Anyway, I'm applying this to my entire lid. I love this color. It's so gorgeous. So I'm applying this all the way up to my crease. Not really passing my crease so much, just applying it as an all over lid shade. I'm going to go back into that brown, that reddish brown from the palette, and I'm going to start to blend this color. This part takes a long time. It's like a process because I'm trying to mix these two colors really well and blend them together nicely. So just go back and forth. It just takes a while, but you get there eventually. I am taking Grandstand from the new Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. It's amazing, as you can see by my reaction. And on a flat shader brush, I'm going to apply this mainly to the center of my lid, like right dab in the middle, so that a lot of light can reflect to that part of the eye. And I'm going to start applying it, and then I'm going to start blending it into the Mittens color a little bit, just working my brush around so that it's not just a stark line of that color. Does that make sense? You see me, you see me, you see me. Working it mainly in the center of the lid. Going back into Mittens, I'm just going to deepen out the outer part of my eyelid and my crease a little bit. And then freaking out because I think the UPS man was there for me. Anyway, and then I'm going to deepen out the inner corner as well. I kind of want to keep the main focus of the Grandstand eyeshadow right in the center, as you can tell, because I've said it a million times. Going right back into that reddish brown, and I'm just going to further blend everything out some more. Take your time with this and try to blend everything together. I'm going to take this cream color again, and I'm going to apply this underneath my brow bone. And I'm also going to apply this to the inner part of my eye as well. And then to further highlight, because that doesn't give me enough highlight, I'm going to go into the white eyeshadow with this tiny little crease brush from Makeup Geek. And I'm going to apply this to the high points of my eyebrows to highlight, and right in my inner tear duct as well, to highlight some more. I'm taking another Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow. This is in the shade Showtime. And I'm gonna run this right underneath my lower lash line. It's a beautiful burgundy color with a lot of like sheen to it, but it's just so pretty. I love it. This is a tiny crease brush from Makeup Geek, but I use it as a pencil brush because it's tiny. This is MAC's Costa Riche Eye Kohl, and I am applying this to my waterline and my tight line as well. It's a very red brown. Like, it's very warm, very red. It's a brown, but it's a lot of red to it. I'm going to go back into this Grandstand eyeshadow and apply it right in the center of my lower lash line there, as you can see, just to add a little bit more shine. I'm going to prime my eyelashes. This is the Lancome Silks Booster Eyelash Primer. It's really good. And then I'm going to apply the Tarte Gifted Mascara right on top. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish my face. I told you guys I already had my foundation and concealer on. So I'm going to move on to bronzer. I'm going to contour using the Benefit Hoola bronzer and my Zoeva 109 brush. And I'm just going to use this to carve out my cheekbones, etc, etc, you know, the gist, contouring and such. I'm also gonna run that brush on my temples, on my forehead, all the places where you guys know I would just naturally contour. Oh my god. Okay, back to bronzing. Okay. I'm gonna take another Benefit Box powder. This is in the shade Dallas. It's kind of bronzy, but it's plummy, it's mauvey. It's like a blush and a bronzer all in one. So I'm taking this giant brush from Zoeva. This is the 109 brush, and then I thought my blush smelled good for a second. And then I'm gonna apply this to my cheeks, just to kind of give a little bit more warmth to the look. I didn't want to do like a full-on blush because my eyes were so like deep. So I'm just kind of putting this everywhere because it has like that beautiful mauveness and bronziness at the same time. And then to highlight, I'm using the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. Actually, this is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pink-tastic, but it's very much a highlighter. So I'm using that to highlight my cheekbones and on the bridge of my nose and such. And then to finish off my lips, this is the Too Faced Perfect Lips Lip Liner in the shade Perfect Nude. In my Makeup Geek review of the foiled eyeshadows, my lips looked a little bit glossy. That's because I had applied Buxom White Russian lip gloss right on top after I had filmed this video. So that is the lip combo I'm wearing in that video. But yeah, that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!